Trump administration considers expanding DHS powers to expedite deportations. Hello folks, my name is Jen. I'm from Golden State Times, and today we have a news story. This one comes courtesy of the Conservative Tribune, and it says that President Donald Trump's administration reportedly seeks to expand the Department of Homeland Security's power to make it easier for authorities to quick deport illegal immigrants back to their home countries. Under certain regulations, authorities may only bypass immigration courts for illegals who have been in the United States for less than 2 weeks and who are caught within 100 miles of the border. All other illegals must formally be processed through immigration courts that move slower than a herd of turtles stampeding through peanut butter. That's pretty slow, folks. It says, according to a 13-page internal memo reviewed by the Washington Post, the administration wants to expand the expedition to include the exemption to include illegal immigrants apprehended anywhere in the United States who cannot prove that they have lived in the country continuously for more than 90 days. Okay, that's going to be very, very easy because why? Illegal aliens, they hide in the dark. They don't put their real addresses. They don't put real names. They don't put real anything. Why? Because they're afraid that INS is going to grab them, ICE is going to grab them, DHS is going to grab them. So that's why they use a fake alias, fake address, and they live under the radar and they get paid in cash, most of them, because they don't want any trail leading towards them. You know, they're afraid. They don't want to come out. They don't drive cars. Well, most of them don't drive cars. And those that do have it registered under somebody else's name, somebody else's insurance. So that's basically how they live day to day. Okay. It says the move will not require congressional approval, the Post reports. If approved, this rule change would gradually expedite the removal of some illegal immigrants while also helping to unclog an immigration court that has proven itself to be wholly inadequate for the immense job at hand. It says that at the start of the year, the New York Times reported that even if immigration officials initiated thousands of deportations immediately, court dates for those immigrants would be at least a year and a half away. Okay. It says that the problem that could, it says that's a problem that could be summoned to some extent where the rules pertained to deportations simply adjusted. So they're trying to figure out a way to adjust the way that the courts are running now in order to make them more efficient, in order to expedite these illegals to be deported. It says the potential change would allow DHS to be more efficient in using its resources to remove persons who have been illegally presented for relatively brief periods of time, which still observe due process requirements. So that was said by DHS spokeswoman Joanne F. Talbot and explained to the Post, adding that no final decision has been made yet. It says the proposed policy would also, quote, eliminate incentives not only to enter the country unlawfully, but also to attempt to quickly travel into the interior of the United States in an effort to avoid application of expedited removal, according to a memo as quoted by the Post. As it stands, the president's tough approach towards illegal immigration has been working like a charm despite claims otherwise from resentful liberal media. The prostitutes, folks. The prostitutes keep saying that this is failed. President Trump's stance on immigration is seen as obscene, and you know they use other words, but in reality, it's working like a charm. Okay, less people are coming in. Less people are actually staying in the country. Some are actually self-deporting themselves. Or what they're doing is that illegals coming from Mexico are skipping the United States altogether and going into Canada. Okay, we've seen reports of that too. So it's working like a charm. It says last month, U.S. Customs and Border Protection agents reportedly apprehended only 21,659,000 illegals compared to 45,000 they arrested last year. Okay, it says similar declines were seen in previous months. Now, those 21,659 illegals that were apprehended were not people that were already living here. Those were people that were coming in. As I was saying a second ago, less people are coming into the country illegally from the south. Okay? Now we're cracking also down on visa overstays. Visa overstays, they're doing a crackdown on that. We are reporting on that. If you guys haven't yet, please go to our Facebook. We are also posting in print, or as a news article, more news that we can't post on here. More news that will be demonetized or that will be taken down off YouTube. We're also putting up news on there through Liberty Writers. So go and check it out on our Facebook, like our page, follow us on Twitter, all that good stuff. We're going to be posting a bunch of news on there too. So make sure that you guys follow us and like us on that social media platform. It goes on to say that that if approved, the Trump administration's more recent rule change will likely spur an even bigger drop in the border crossings. So President Trump wrote on Twitter, on his personal account, @RealDonaldTrump, General Kelly is doing a great job at the border. Numbers are way down. It says many are not even trying to come in anymore. So this was said by him on the 26th of March of 2017. And now it's even lower. Okay, now it's even lower, folks. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Let us know what you guys think in the comments section below. Again, my name is Jen. I'm from Golden State Times. Do you think that expediting deportations, using these new regulations by the DHS, will help in not only get everybody out that doesn't belong here, but also stopping others from coming in? Because they're going to be like, okay, these guys are following the rules now. Okay, these guys are following the law. Now they're actually enforcing their border protection laws. Should I or should I not go over there and try and see what my chances are of staying? I'm pretty sure that a lot of them are going to be like, no, you know what? If it was difficult before, it's a million times more difficult now. So I'm pretty sure that not only are people going to continue self-deporting themselves, less and less are going to be coming in. Why? Because they're scared. Not only are they scared already that it is very difficult to get through and not die on the way, or not get apprehended, or not get, picked up by either INS or ICE or Immigration Border Patrol agents, but also by the cartels in Mexico and be put into like slave labor in Mexico and stuff like that. So it's extremely difficult. To a lot of them, it just doesn't, it doesn't make any more sense. It's not worth it anymore for them. So now that they're going to be able to expedite all of these backlogged deportations, that is a great thing. It's a great thing for the country. In the long run, it's going to save us a lot of money, and it's all good, folks. So like I said, let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys missed any of our previous streams, videos, or anything like that, it should be coming up on your screen. They're interactive. Click on them. And like I said before, follow us on Facebook and, I screwed that up. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. If you guys would like to see more news, like I said, we're going to be posting news on there that we can't cover here on YouTube because of the rules and all that stuff, all that crazy stuff that they do. So we're going to be posting it on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys soon. My name is Jen, signing off. Peace.